Okay, I got my new hearing aids and I love them. But as I'm going about my daily living, I find that there are still a couple situations and a couple voices that I'm having difficulty with. So now what's next? My professional told me at the time that we were fitted that they could use telehealth in the form of hearing care anywhere to make adjustments without me always needing to go back into the office. For a minor adjustment like this, I'm completely comfortable with that. But what I need to do is to submit a code that when I called him, he gave me a code that enables hearing care anywhere, even without me having to go back into the office to set it up. The way to access that is I'll go into the lower right-hand corner here, click on Hearing Care Anywhere, and I'm going to add a professional. The code is a 6-digit code here now that I'm going to enter in. And this is a one-time code that activates this functionality for me and now shows that I accept and authorize these remote adjustments to be made on my behalf. And now I'm all set up. And now what I can do is I can initialize, submit a help request, and it'll just lead me through a number of examples. I'm done with that one-time code, and now I'll just say next. And it says, before I begin, make sure that the hearing aids are clean and that they're fitting comfortably in my ear and that they're not broken or malfunctioning. One way to ensure that they're not broken or malfunctioning is to use the self-check feature, which it automatically populates. And it instructs me to simply take the devices out, lay them on the table, and run the diagnostic. This only takes a couple seconds, and what you see is I've got green checks in all of the boxes listed here so that the hearing aids are working properly. If the devices were blocked with wax, that could be the reason why I'm not hearing so well, and then I could replace the Hear Clear as we've covered in other how-tos on the videos. But in this case, everything's working well, and I'll just simply say next. And now it leads me through some steps to say what seems to be the problem. And it gives me about 5 or 6 options here. And I'll select one of them. In this case, some sounds are too soft. And it also says, when do I notice the problem? For what kind of voices or what kind of situations? And again, I'll select, these are female voices in children. And then in which memories? And I'm going to say it's really for all of the memories because I'm noticing in all of those cases I'm just having a little difficulty. It's slightly annoying my ability or inability to hear females and soft voices. And now in this case I can put a message, an optional message, and say just thank you. And in this case I can submit that to my professional. It gives me confirmation that my request has been sent. And now I wait. Typically, my healthcare professional will respond to these within 24 to 48 hours and provide me with a set of adjustments that I can apply to see if I'm hearing those troublesome voices better.